Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, commenting on our platforms. We can be found on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Instagram, or wherever you can search. Search for Hey Young Girl. Make sure you subscribe. And I want to talk about how you may just have to be the villain in some people's stories. Okay? So, a lot of times I find that, as a recovering people pleaser, you always try to, make yourself be heard and understood by people. And you find yourself saying yes to a lot of things, sometimes getting along, going along to get along. But I want to just, tell you to really focus in on what are the things that you really do like and be comfortable with sometimes having to say no. No is a complete statement, and you just have to be okay with that. Sometimes when you set boundaries with people and, you end up growing and you're not allowing a lot of the things that you may have allowed in the past, or, you get to finally slow down a little bit in life and, you start to notice a lot of things that you may have not seen in the beginning. And it's okay to change your mind. You aren't a tree. You're not stuck anywhere. You can move around, you know, you can leave. So, don't be, scared and, feeling shameful or whatever for a decision that you made and, you ended up being a bad guy to somebody else because they didn't agree with the decision that you made, which was made because it was best for you. So, sometimes you'll find that in those decisions themselves that those people probably weren't aligned with you, because just you simply saying no to something, or you're not available, or you don't have that to give, or you're just something in general that you may end up having to decline because it just isn't aligned with you. It's not something that you like, or it doesn't bring you joy. If anything, it may bring you chaos. So you decide that you're putting up a boundary, and you just don't want to deal with that anymore. And some people will really get pissed off about that. You know, they'll really get upset. They feel entitled to your time, entitled to your money, entitled to your growth. They feel like they should, grow along with you, even though, sometimes they may have not even supported you on the journey, or, uh, been there, like they say, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So they automatically feel like they are entitled to what your success is now, or they should be able to go along with you because they started out with you. But sometimes you grow and you mature and you find that what once was aligned with you, that was the old you, now this is the new you. And some of the things that you used to do, some of the people that you used to hang with, they still doing that. So it's okay for you to say, okay, well, I'm deciding that I want to do something else. No shade on what it is you're doing and how you decide to live your life and the decisions that you're making for yourself, but I'm deciding to do something else. And if this was a person that really was there for you and they're not thinking of a selfish, only about, how they feel, or, what they're going to get out of the situation, they should have some type of understanding and, give you your space or your grace to be able to evolve. And even if that means you evolve separately, it should be fine. It shouldn't be you now having to, defend your decision and, be guilt tripped into changing your mind, or, the person is now angry at you and holding grudges and all of this, that, and the other because you just decided that you want something different for yourself. And that's okay. Don't allow people to keep you in your past self. You may have grown from that. There's a lot of things that you may have done as a child, a teenager, or early 20-year-old something, and you didn't know a lot of things, and you went and decided and chose what was best for you at that time, or what you thought was best for you, because you were still learning yourself and learning what it is you like and what you don't like. A lot of times as a child, you may be brought up in a household where it was really stern and strict, and so you had all of these rules, and now that you are all on your own, you are creating new rules for yourself, and you're learning what you do like now that you don't have all of these restrictions of what you can and cannot do. So as an adult now, you are learning yourself, this new you, and implementing new environments and new hobbies and things like that. And some people are just are gonna be like kicking and screaming to come up to the new level. Sometimes you just have to leave them where where you found them at. Sometimes, if they don't want to evolve and grow with you, they are entitled to their own opinions, and doesn't mean what they feel or what they say about you as a person, that is based on their experience with you in whatever situation you all had. So maybe you were the villain in that situation, and you're going to have to be okay with that. You can't, live your life on eggshells, not afraid to move or make a decision just because you're afraid this person don't want to be your friend no more, or they may leave you or whatever. You really have to stand on what it is you want and your goals for yourself. And if they want to come along and be a part of that, then cool. And if not, then it's cool too. No hard feelings or nothing like that. But like I said in the beginning, you will hurt some people's feelings, and some people are going to be angry that they don't have all of the access that to you like they used to have, and they so used to you saying yes, yes, yes for everything and being readily available. But now you see that all of that isn't being reciprocated, so you're starting to make some changes, or and that's cool. That is a-okay. Don't let nobody guilt trip you on making a decision on what's best for you. Okay, so you're just gonna have to be okay with being a villain in some people's scenario. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you not the right person for them, and that's okay. It leaves them open and you open to find people that are more aligned with you, whether that be a friendship, whether that be an associate, a co-worker, boss, or whatever your relationships are. You have to be able to evolve, right? So sometimes, you're going to leave some people behind in that evolution, and you have to be okay with that. All right. See y'all next week. Bye.